No time to talk.
You know, it stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these fake IDs to get through the roadblocks. My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Moe's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the film? No. Hey, come out of there. I want to talk to you.
No way. It's too dangerous.
Take that.
Quit it!
I'm not putting my lips on that. You know, it stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep. I've touched it enough. I can't see any use for those. I'm not putting my lips on them. They're empty. Oh, Ms. Wood.
Go away! You're blowing my cover.
Here.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks. So how about a ride? What if they search the back and find my bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most of it's worth more than you. So stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love engine fires.
Sorry, sir. Only police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm with the feds, chump. Check it out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right, move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
Stop moving. Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over there. Well, nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
Uh-oh. He did have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That trucker's gonna die for what he did.
I remember for Casey, it was Tim Wrangler.
Tim Wrangler. But this wasn't, it was Grim where you were like listed as pre-production.
I was the production manager on Full Throttle.
Okay.
Although I love the name of the title producer, I was really disappointed.
Wait, who was the producer? Did we have?
Well,
we
Lucas
didn't have a producer.
Didn't have producers.
We had a project leader.
And actually, when we did have producers, I remember that didn't help so much because it would be somebody that was on like half-time or less.
It was me and Wayne splitting all the projects down the middle.
As producer, you mean?
At the very beginning, yeah.
Tucker can, if we still don't respect producers around here, still treat them like, right?
Tim Regular now. Good luck with that.
That's a more prestigious title than producer.
Not going back that way. Too many cops. I'm not putting my lips on that. The barn's locked. Open up, you minx. The barn's locked.
Velvet Underground just wouldn't have worked for this.
Oh yeah, so originally we were trying to get music. We were thinking about getting licensed music, and we talked to some record companies, and they offered us for free the
entire
catalog of the Velvet Underground.
Such cool music.
Which is, which we loved, but I was like, I don't know if this fits the biker theme.
You gotta put
and then also, like, The Clash was one of them offered to, because they were shipping a box set of these things.
Yeah, I think The Clash was, but
and
they
then
were
what we wanted
too,
was,
yeah.
we wanted Soundgarden. Or I wanted Soundgarden because they had a song called Kickstand.
Right.
And it's set in the Kickstand, and that song Kickstand was so perfect for it. So, should I tell the story? We went down to L.A.
Yes.
Me and Jack Sorensen went down to L.A. to go to A&M Records to try and get them to give us... And we hadn't done any licensed music, really, at all, except for, Star Wars music. And we showed the game to them. We showed them the CES demo with the gas siphoning and stuff. And it was these young executives. They were like, this is really cool. We really like it. And then, the big guy showed up, and I think he was either A or M.
I recall the story being Mr. M.
Mr. M came in, and he sat down, and the younger guy was like, okay, Tim, why don't you tell him all about the game? And Mr. M was like, no, I want to hear from you. Tell me why you thought this was a good idea. And so he was putting his own guy on the ringer, like, why'd you bring me in this meeting? And we talked about it, and actually they were kind of into it until... when Jack was talking, he realized that we weren't going to pay them any money. We just wanted to get the song. We were trying to explain that it was going to be...
exposure for them.
Yeah.
I'm not into furs. I'm not putting my lips on that. Looks like a mink pelt. No. I'm not putting my lips on that. That's the insignia. I can't believe Mo used to be a vulture. But then again, how else could she have gotten that recoil booster? That's the insignia of the vultures. I can't believe Mo used to be a vulture. But then again, how else could she have gotten that recoil booster? No. I'm not putting my lips on that. This must be the window Maureen stared out of as a young girl, dreaming of her life repairing toasters. No. I'm not putting my lips on that. There's a picture of Maureen and Malcolm. Looks like they're restoring an old hardtail together. No. No mementos. I'll have scars enough to remind me of this trip. I'll have scars enough to remind me of this trip. Lots of bikes. Lots of bikes. Lots of bikes. Lots of bikes. Tough-looking padlock. I'm not putting my lips on that. I couldn't break that lock. I couldn't break that lock. Not after Mo made it so nice. No. I'm not putting my lips on that. Rustic. I'm not putting my lips on that. No. Ah, junk. And a hose I can use on my bike. I don't think Mo would mind if I borrow him. Mo? She took my booster fuel. Why is she running from me? She must think the whole world's against her. I think I know how that feels. That does it. He's dead. That sign. That means I'm in cavefish territory. Cavefish.
This cargo is worthless. We have been tricked, my brothers. Back to the cave.
The place looks deserted. Maybe the boss was wrong and she ain't coming here.
She's coming. We just got here first. That means all we have to do is sit here and wait.
Yeah, so where were we with 3D? Like, 3D had already entered the world of games, right? But we were like, no, we love 2D stuff, but we have all these vehicles we have to make quickly.
Dark Forces was just before this, right? Or just it was
concurrent.
It was concurrent.
It shipped around the same time.
It shipped around the same time. That's right.
Because we technically shared a wrap
and
party.
that was sort of knocking off Doom to some extent.
It had 3D.
So was Rebel already happening? Because we had a 3D department. There was like 3 guys.
Yeah,
I think that's why we had it. What them work was for the Rebel Assault stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. And then, we were talking about there's no way we can draw. Like, we were looking at all the reference material from that anime film Akira, all the motorcycles. Were like, there's no way we can draw this stuff by hand. But then we were trying to figure out how do we get it to look 2D and just compressing the heck out of the palette and simplifying it.
This was
because they probably didn't have the cartoon renderers back then, right?
No, we didn't have cell shading.
No. So it's
I remember there was a big struggle was trying to get it to actually match.
Yeah, so we were just trying to limit the palette, and then we had the 3D Ben on the bike, and then we would draw over it.
I'm not putting my lips on that. What a stinking mess. I'm no cowboy. Maybe I'll just take a little. Looks like Emmett dropped a load here. I'm not putting my lips on that. Won't budge. Won't budge. I don't walk. Father Torque. I haven't seen you since you retired from the Polecats.
Hey, Ben. How's my gang doing?
That's a long story. What are you doing out here?
Well, retirement's pretty boring, Ben. So I thought I'd come out to the old mine road and look for trouble.
You're picking fights?
That's what the old mine road's for, son.
Any fighting tips, Torque?
Ah, Ben, who's tougher than you?
What's up with those cavefish, man?
Watch out, Ben. They're not out here for sport. They hijack big rigs. It's part of their religion. Don't get in their way. They're blind, cold-hearted killers.
The vultures are quick, and they're nuts.
The ones with those boosters are hard to whip. Just remember, Ben, it's not about muscle, it's about timing.
Those Rottweilers are ugly suckers.
They're none too bright either. I'm sure you can handle them.
How do the cavefish ride if they're blind?
Well, they're only blind because they wear those special goggles to shield their sensitive, cave-dwelling eyes. Special sensors in the goggles pick up the dots in the road and other large objects and landmarks to help them navigate. Kinda trippy, huh?
You know any way around Cuyahoga Gorge?
Around it? It's miles and miles long, Ben. What's the matter? Don't like bridges?
It blew up.
Ooh, sorry I missed that. Well, you could jump it, like Ricky Myron. Cavefish got his ramp in their hideout, you know.
Where is the cavefish hideout exactly?
Somewhere on this road. The entrance is totally invisible unless you got those weird cavefish specs.
Father Torque, I need your help. The gang's in jail and the law.
Ben, I'm not the leader of the Polecats anymore. You are. Can't you see I'm on permanent vacation? Can't talk anymore, Ben. Eating too many bugs.
Well, take it easy, Father.
Give him hell, Polecat. all rehabilitated. My knuckles were starting to itch. That's the spirit.
Oh, Tim, chainsaw. I threw a party at my house, which was up in the woods in Pasadena, and it was in the middle of a forest.
And we couldn't get to it.
And it had a long driveway that went through the forest.
Right.
And we had a terrible storm, and it was pitch dark. And the first person to arrive at my party was Tim, driving alone. And he came up to a fallen tree across the driveway. And I emerge with a chainsaw running in my hand and go walking up to
and a mask made
Tim.
of human flesh.
And I go walking up to Tim, and you were genuinely scared. Because he had read about stuff like this.
Up in the woods of Nicosia.
Yeah. No, that guy's got
I remember that party.
Yeah, it was
He's
fun.
got Star Wars Rebel.
That was a good party.
Tattoo on his...
Ta-ta!
Back for more? Firewood, chump.